All right, guys, what is going on? And welcome back to some more Vane. Now, this game came out, like a demo of it came out. For those of you guys who didn't catch last episode, I don't even remember. It was like maybe a year ago, maybe like a little less than a year ago, 8 months or so ago. And we jumped in, we played the demo. It was very, very bare bones. And I played it the one time. I seen the potential the game had. I was like, oh, yeah, we'll check it out, later on down the line. And the game just the other day officially went into early access. So like they're past like their demo phase, now they're really starting to like the game's in a good enough spot, I guess you could call it an early access game. And we jumped in, checked it out last episode, and it is a lot different than the very first time we played it. So much has changed. They added so much. The map itself, like there's like 4 different maps. I don't know if all 4 maps are different. Somebody in chat's gonna have to let me know, or if all those areas you choose are the different parts of the map. I'm not sure, but it did look like there was like 4 different areas you could play it in, 4 different areas in New York. But I don't know if that's all on this map and they were just different spawn regions on this map, kind of like when you play like something like Project Zomboid, you could spawn in like Louisville or West Point or Maldraw, but it's all the same map, but just different areas of the map. I don't know if that's how this game is too. So I would probably lead towards the spawn. So I can't foresee it being all different maps, different parts of the same map. Okay, cool. So yeah, but today we're gonna be jumping in. We did hit the police state or the prison at the end of last episode, but I didn't have the ability to get into a lot of the storage. So I was watching Floppy play, and he showed me a location on the map where we could potentially go and get some cutting tools to get into those. So that'd be nice. So I'm definitely gonna try to do that and get into tools, and we'll kind of go from there. But yeah, let's I got a couple vehicles, as you guys can see. We did end up with the RV. We got hot wired. We got this little utility vehicle here. This is our main van that we've been driving, and then I got like a little car that we parked back there. We are starting to do some work around inside the base, just a little bit. We're trying to get the workbenches and shit done today too, guys. But we cleared out this space in here to make room for some activities. We got a couple things right here. The hubby cutter. Yeah, so I got a cutting tool though, but I don't know if this is considered a heavy cutting tool. The jigsaw. It just says powered cutting. This wouldn't be good enough to get me into the prison lockers, right, guys? So we're gonna go. Floppy showed me it was over here, off this road in like this area. I mean, we could bring the jigsaw. I don't know if it's good, but Chris, thank you for the super chat, dude. Watching the Storage Hunter series, yo, that was a good one, man. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. The chassis on this thing is freaking shot too, by the way. Okay, so we do got to take this crap out of here, which is fine. Let me just take all. Okay, I actually have a ton of stuff on me too. Yeah, Storage Hunter series was that was a really, really good time. All right, we got a lot of damn cell phones here, as you guys can see. I'm gonna keep the 50%. Got the jigsaw, lithium battery, some lockpicks. Ooh, yeah, I forgot we got all these flare guns and stuff. The taser, guys, is actually pretty solid. 38 special. Oh yeah, I forgot we got that revolver. Yeah, the taser was actually a pretty solid weapon. It one shot at the zombies. Oh, we got this hazmat suit. Some nicer sneakers. Keep some basic painkillers on us. I know you guys told me I can open up the first aid kits and stuff. We'll go through those and try to get some... So we got Andy to... Yeah, so we'll open up all those later, like little loot boxes of medical equipment. So we'll keep some antibiotics on us. Survival kit. We'll grab a little bit of antibiotics. I don't want to bring all of them. We'll grab like 2. Where... Got a couple extra batteries. We also did start up some farming last episode. Let's read these schematics. Okay, so I'm actually not smart enough to read those yet. Alright, so let's take all this crap. Seriously. Yeah, I've been trying to read, we just tried to read those, and it did not work. Oh, we got this canteen. It's got good water in it. And then we're gonna make sure we got a little bit of food on us. We got some bean soup there, and then we did get a little bit of cooking oil, but that's the only thing I wish that we could sear the fish. For some reason, you can only sear meat. They don't allow you to sear fish, which is super, super weird. Vegetable soup. Yeah, we'll grab that. So that'll be food for us to eat while we're out on the road. Hell yeah, it's cold here. Yeah, we got the heat on and everything, chat. It's fucking freezing, man. The inside of my house was like 59 degrees. I had to turn the heat on. Yeah, it's been real cold. And I still got my beanie on, chat. Usually I always take this off. I always take my beanie off, but I didn't even realize I had it on. I was wondering why my headphones sounded kind of weird. All right, so let's go ahead and just grab all this crap. Yeah, we got so many soil bags. Those fill up quick. All right, so we're gonna have to eat. We'll sleep and then we'll head out in the morning. Just gotta square away our inventory here. So one thing we do got heavy cutters. We got bolt cutters right here. What's up with the music? The fuck? It's my heroic music because we found the bolt cutters. Yeah. See, chat, we found the heavy cutters. The game was like, you won. And now we got this epic you won music. All right, so we should be squared away. Let's get the rest of this cell phone. Hammer. We're filling up all our storage so quick, dude. I mean, it's not like I had a ton, but this shit fills up quick. Keep a lighter on us. Keep that extra battery. Actually, we don't need the jigsaw anymore because we got the heavy cutters, so we're good. We got the bolt cutters. All right, beautiful. All right, so yeah, we're gonna grab some sleep, and then we're gonna head out in the morning. Well, we gotta eat first, but we're gonna head out in the morning to back to the prison. We're gonna try to open up some of those sealed containers. I don't know what the zombies are gonna be like, if they're still gonna be cleared out for the most part. We'll have to see. We'll be playing Arc Raiders. Yeah, we'll be doing Arc Raiders on the day it comes out, the 30th. I won't be playing it early in the day. I generally would, but we're going to be actually co-streaming that with Sergeant Kelvin and Cryptic Fox. We're going to do like a little combo stream, so it's going to be fun. I'll probably be starting off like around like 5 in the afternoon or so, evening, and we'll play it for a few hours solo, and then around like 8 o'clock or so, we're all going to hop on together, do some multiplayer with those guys, and just kind of have a good time. So yeah, we ate all that. What's up, little brother? Yeah, that Mike Lowry music, that no bullshit, that Mike Lowry music was some of the greatest music of all time. When he was doing that like chase, da, 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 da. I don't know why that shit was so epic. All right, so as you guys can see here, we're eating this food and it's not doing a whole lot for us. Chris with the super chat, and I watched all the TCG card stops him. You know what's wild, Chris, with you saying that, is I was actually I was contemplating jumping back into TCG card shop because I guess they added a bunch of stuff to it, like that milk is bad. They added a bunch of shit to it, I guess, like graded cards and all this other stuff. And I was like, ooh, man, I might have to check that out one day. All right, so, man, food's a lot harder to come by than I initially thought. We probably should be cooking this stuff. It actually would probably give us a little bit more. We're gonna have to hit a grocery store in town, see if we can get some more like canned food and shit like that. And I think we're gonna have to yeah, I got enough cooking oil to probably fry a fish or two, but let's see. Carp, cooking oil, fried fish. We just got to throw some wood on there. Yeah, I might have to start selling the cards again. Yeah, that shit was a good time, man. I really enjoyed that. Yeah, TCG Card Shop Sim was I think that wasn't that the very first like simulator game we played, chat, on the channel? I feel like it was. Alright, so that's gonna heat up. Cook our fish here. Do I still sell Pokemon cards? I sold most of my collection. I'm now building my collection back up. I'm not selling anything really. I trade, you know, for stuff that I need for my sets and stuff, but I don't like sell anymore. I sell like extra stuff that I have here and there, but I've been really enjoying this game. Yeah, Vane has been a really good time. All right, so we did get that fried carp, so we'll eat that in the morning. All right, so let's get some sleep. We'll head out in the morning. It's what? What time is it? But yeah, for those guys that don't know what this game is, this is about the closest you're going to get to a first-person Project Zomboid. What time is it? Hold on. Phone, tell me what time it is. Usually it just says it like right up here in the corner of the screen. Stats. Character. Oh, whatever. Is my phone on? That's a good question. No, it's not on. That's probably why I couldn't see it. Okay, yeah, so it's 10:30. My phone was indeed off. I'm trying to save that battery, you know, chat. All right, so we are super stupid hungry this morning. Wow, okay. All right, so we are slightly well fed. That fish should hold us over for a bit. We're going to try to hit grocery store in town. What the fuck? Is that a chef zombie? My van is not, it's just a little bent. It's fine, dude. You guys know we just got done selling cars. I know a good car when I see one. So we already cleared out this station here. I'm pretty positive there's gonna be nothing. We hit the commissary in here too, but it was pretty empty. Beer bottle, pimple ass. Wait, what the fuck am I reading? Pimple ass trip. Okay, yeah, that said what I thought it said. I was like, what the fuck? I already searched this, right? Yeah. This is the cop car that actually runs. Okay, I think the first bit of lockers were in here, if I'm not mistaken. All right, let's see. Let's get the cutting. Wait, what? Now we need a heavy hammer? Wait, didn't that shit just say we needed heavy cutters? Chat, don't fucking play with me, dude. Don't play with me, dude. That's just said heavy cutters. I'm not even mad. Chad, that's set. Chad, that said heavy cutters. This one we need the hydraulic driver, dude. Damn, Chad, we are not prepared at all, dude. We're not prepared at all. Okay, so now we're gonna go check that spot and see if that floppy told us, and see if there's a... Hey, Mr. A, hey. Anderson, I'm telling you, dude, the bent chassis and frame, it gives us way better aerodynamics. That's why I shaped it like that. Yeah, it's exactly why what is a portable cot? Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. Like, look at that. You're telling me that don't look dying. It looks like something, dude. Oh, shit. My bad, dude. It's all right. Jinx, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, so we're gonna head down to that location that shit, I gotta turn my damn cell phone on. That floppy told us about. It was down here. So yeah, we'll go out to prison. We'll take 374. No, we won't. We'll go out, take this road down, boom, follow that. Guys, Japanese is an allowed language in the chat, mainly because watashi wa anata ga daisuki. Yo, I could read a little bit of hiragana and katakana. I can't read kanji though. Kanji is crazy, dude. I know my Japanese alphabet. A, I, U, E, O, kaki, ku, ke, ko, sashi, su, se, so. I was stationed there for a long time, guys. So, you know, in order to conversate with the locals of the opposite gender, I worked very hard to learn the language. Alright, so where the fuck is this spot? Okay, so there's the road's down here to our left. I was never Brian San, though. They would always call me Brian Coon because I was young. Here we go. So I'd always get hit with the Coon. Damn, what the fuck? How Floppy gonna tell me about this spot? I can't even get in. There's a motorcycle, though. Floppy over here doing the cap, Jay. He's doing the cap, dude. Ram the gate without shit work? Yeah, we could use the van to jump over, but how are we gonna get back out? Oh yeah, I think we can No, it says we need a heavy hydraulic. I mean, I'm gonna ram that shit with the truck, but hopefully we can. It doesn't break the truck. So should we ram the gate or a fence part? And again? Dude, I'm not gonna be able to drive home. Or we give it the state of decay treatment? See, chat, that's why I don't fuck with chat, dude. I'm never listening to y'all again, dude. Chat's always on that bullshit. Stop it, dude. Stop it, dude. Chat, I'm about to turn this shit the fuck off, dude. I'm telling you right now. Oh, what's happening, dude? All right, it's all good. We're turning over a new leaf, starting fresh right now. We're good. Damn. I think the turn was... So I really died from a damn car. I didn't even hit it hard, dude. I didn't even hit it hard, chat. My dude really got a noodle neck. I almost died from a car accident in Project Zomboid too. We were driving, I fucking hit a barrier at like 80. It almost we actually had like terminal damage. We survived it though, but barely. Is it this turn? Why my shit look extra bent up now, dude? See, Chad, that's why you can't trust nobody nowadays, dude. Ah, that shit cut me. Oh, we're good. It only cut me a little bit. Hold on, Chad. So I'm gonna save real quick, right? Because I already know people like, oh yeah, just unlock it from the inside. I'm gonna go on the inside. Floppy picked the lock on the gate. My lock picking ain't high enough though. And I've been actually doing a lot of lock picking. So what we're gonna do. You ready? I got a plan, Chad. I got a plan. See that right there? Boom. Ah, it's too easy, Jack. Pumpkin seeds, definitely take that. Cast iron pan. Car battery. Industrial driver belts. Framing nails. Soldering iron. So we got heavy cutting, which is not what we fucking need, dude. We need heavy hammer now. And hydraulic driver. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I swear I was supposed to have heavy cutting. Drill bit. Compressing band schematic, nice. So that's for a power drill. Yeah, that's what we're trying to find now, is like some kind of sledgehammer. Got some zombos out there. Schematic for a circular blade saw, heavy bolts. Industrial driver bit. Maybe that has to do with the heavy driver or whatever. Power drill. Lithium battery. Industrial driver. Is this the hydraulic driver, guys? We'll find out right now, because we could break if we could break that thing back there that says heavy duty lithium battery. Hold on. We might be chilling, chat. Can I break this? No, still not a hydraulic driver. Framing nails, large cord. Grinder blades. Locking pliers, heavy pliers. Electric driver. This is a powered driver. Yeah, how is a powered driver not as good as a hydraulic? Hacksaw. Got a zombie. Drill bit, soldering iron. We already got into the prison. Now we're just trying to unlock all the lockers that require like a crazy high lock picking. And nobody got time for all that, so we're just trying to cut our way into it. So decent stuff. Just nothing that we need. Freaking coffee machine would be good at base, right? See if we can get any food out of here. Spatula, spoon, strainer. Large cooking pot. We already have. Dog food. We're going to have to eat that. Pronto detergent. We've got some cat food. Bean soup. Boxed fish, rotten butter. Nothing in the... Oh, they do have some... Yeah, so you got the vending machines and shit. God damn it. Yeah, Dusty, I'm not going to lie. Titanfall 2 was a super good time last night. I really, really did not expect to enjoy that as much as I did. So we got a bike in here. I didn't know they had two-wheeled vehicles. A lot of these guys got that pimple ass. I'm probably going to snack on some of this here in a little bit. So now we got to go and try to find another location. Dusty, thank you so much for the membership, dude. I appreciate that, bro. Alright, let's see here. Keep driving on this road. There's a garage here. We're gonna check like garages and shit. We'll take that charcoal. Wait, what happened? Oh, fuck. Where the hell are these zombies come from? Damn. I think it's like one of those horde events. Yeah, I don't know how long these last. We'll just keep moving. I know if you, it said if you make too much noise, you can call a horde down on yourself. So I don't know if I leaving the van on or something. It's a big building over there too that we can go check. Truck is big, man. Quite bad. Let's see what the storage is on those. Look at this bad boy. It's fucking locked. We could pick it though, like a nose. Come on. What? There it is. No key. No key. It's fine. It's fine. It's definitely smoking though. Whoo! Yeah, the engine is tore up from the floor up, chat. Yeah, it's pretty tore up. Let's see how this one is. Condition-wise, it's locked. Okay, this one is in much better condition. And it's got a key. See, chat, that's why we gotta play that American Trucker Sim so I can show you guys how it's really done. Some people don't know I actually drove truck for a lot of years. Yeah, it's got gas. Damn. So what do you like? Can you like put storage and shit in here? Because it doesn't have like natural storage is the only issue. So maybe you gotta put like containers in the back of it. Getting dark as shit outside. It does have storage? How do you access it? Put the van in the back. At the back inside? Let me see. Enter. Oh yeah, look at that. Damn, it holds 3,000. Okay. We probably put a bed in this motherfucker and sleep. Not that our van was bad, but this is just better. space-wise, so we're gonna take this. Damn, it is dark as fuck. Like super dark. What the hell was this place? I think this was a garbage yeah, so it's like a recycling plant or like a dump. It is so dark right now. We got that house down the road. We can go down there and spend the night. We'll head out in the morning when we got better viz. Because this is super, super bad. Lights off, that way we don't kill our battery. So yeah, we're gonna spend the night here. Let's make sure it's clear. It's like Zomboid where you can like close the curtains and shit. Alright, so let's grab some sleep. We are going to be hungry when we wake up and thirsty. Got a little bit of water and shit on us. A little bit of cat food and dog food, so we'll slurp this. So we still are thirsty. Actually, I don't know why we're drinking. I could just go drink from the fucking sink. What am I doing? All right, so let's open this. We'll eat the dog food. I'm gonna check this house too and see if they have any food in the cupboard. It's sad that we're sitting here really eating in dog food and cat food. Got the bathroom here at the end. We can slurp the sink. All right, so that should hold us over for a while. Let's see. I think I hit this spot up already. Yeah, we already searched this. Nice, got some. Ooh, there we go. There we go. Some cooking oil, some tuna, rotten corn chips. Who's that little shed there? Let's go check that real quick. Also, I don't think I've fully checked the garage here. Yeah, we played DayZ on the channel. Yeah, we played some DayZ. Wooden spear with marshmallow? Firework horsetail. A firework, place it, ignite it with a lighter to make sound and a light show. Alright, so we hit this. Head back down into town. So we're looking for like a sledgehammer. Well, it's got to be a heavy hammer. New garage there. Big baseball field. Fam's doing good. Everybody's doing good. It's a big ass building. I think that might be a school or something. Some veg here. So that claw hammer is just a regular. charcoal wouldn't be bad. Bread knife. Cleaning wipes. More charcoal. Fuck. He's got a fucking deep wound. Those ground zombies are a little sketch. So we should be good. We've got the infection taken care of. Yeah, the ground zombies, you can't like get close to them without them like whacking you. It's fucking stupid. We'd need like someone with a lot of range, like a spear or something like that. We could poke them from a distance. Do need some painkillers though. Pushed hard, dude. Like way harder than I fucking was ready for. Coming towards us. As long as none of them are sprinters, we're okay. Oh, my weapon broke. Wooden ore we could use. Stapler. Fishing lighter. Paintbrush, pliers, bucket. Few sheds and garages here we could check. Firefighter zombie. Canteen, needle and thread, pliers, backpack, stapler. Come on, baby. Got a GPS. Clock. Canned peas. Come on, dude. Yeah, we're having no luck right now. Well, I wouldn't say there's useless BS in the game, because a lot of the items in the game can be used for something. Like even if you have things that you would consider useless, you could break it down for useful scrap that you can then use to craft something useful. It's kind of like Project Zomboid. Zomboid is the same way. It has a lot of crap in it, and then they have, but you could take that said crap and turn it into something relatively useful. Oh, bitch. So my only thing I think they need to work on is the zombies' reach, because they'll hit you and they're quite a far distance away where they shouldn't be able to make contact, but they do. The hardware store, yeah, we're out making our way back into town right now. Problem is I don't know the layout of this map all that well, so yeah, we're kind of just sitting here guessing. But again, this game is it's early access, you know what I mean? They're going to be changing and fixing so much stuff. That's why I don't generally speak, unless it's like really, really bad systems, I'll try to speak on. You know, hopefully the devs will take it into consideration and try to square away some systems. But overall, most of the systems in this game are... There's jank, but again, a game this early on in development, I don't judge games by that. Now, if we're getting close to release and, you know, it's still looking pretty janky, then yeah, you know, that's when you kind of like, hey. Kevin, holy shit, brother. Thank you for the huge super chat, man. Have I considered playing Star Citizen? Yeah. Star Citizen is a game we were talking about playing before. A lot of people kind of told me to not worry about it right now, that it's kind of a bit of a scam at the moment. And to wait. So that's kind of what I did. Whiskey batteries. 12 gauge rounds, thank you. Some of these storage totes are actually pretty good. It's a little easier to come into town and loot now, though, because we have a rough idea of like what we're looking for. As for like the first time I came through, I had no clue. You know, we're kind of just trying to get our shit together. But it's way easier to loot when you have a specific goal. Like here, I might hit this market for some food. And we'll hit this garage here for some tools. I already hit the hardware store. But the thing is I don't know if I hit it good. You know what I mean? Could have been a lot of stuff in there that I kind of looked past because I didn't know what to look for. Could be a bunch of goodies that we overlooked. Need to wash myself? How do we do that? Well, like a sink. I mean, I know you could do that in Zomboid. Oh yeah, we got quite a few zombies inside here. everything's fucking rotten. There's stuff that's rotten that should, like, not be rotten. Some of the stuff has crazy good shelf lives, like chips and stuff. It ain't been that damn long. And even old chips are still pretty edible. They just get stale. Yeah, the water's out here. Canned stuff's pretty good. See, like these rotten hazelnuts, like those shit should still be good. Let me see, how rotten are they? Pretty fucking bad, holy crap. Mainly the only thing you could grab out of here is any of the canned stuff. Canned stuff's still pretty good, but we'll grab that beanie though. We are gonna have to prep up clothing for wintertime, chat. Break room. Cooking oil. Oh yeah, we played Sons of the Forest. Sons of the Forest is one of my favorite survival games of all time. I think it's one of the greatest. Frozen in the cooler, but I'm not gonna. Everything in there is gonna be rotten, so I'm not worried about it. Yeah, if we had a suppressor, I would probably shoot more. That's why I was hoping we could get into those lockers in the armory there in the police station and get lucky. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I want to go check this place. Go see what's going on. Empty, seriously? Yeah, you have enough tools and shit, you can just break all this shit down. I'm actually gonna move this dirty mattress over to my back of my truck, guys. Give us a little place to sleep. I feel like that'd be, I don't know if we can though. It'd be cool if you could. Ah, there we go. So, okay, well, let me put it though. Damn. I was hoping that we could put it in there, but it doesn't work. It is what it is. Maybe a cop? Maybe. Because my thought process was like, you know, like kind of like a little more. I know we got the RV. Like, we could use the RV. Extra capacity 75. Ours is 50. Okay, so gym bag is bigger. So got rock that. We also got a map here. Sally. Yeah, some of these sheds actually got some really nice stuff in them. I'll wear that. Well, no, didn't I already have? Yeah, we already got a riot helmet. We don't need to wear that. I was actually not wearing my armor because we were getting too hot. Yeah, we're actually hot right now, so let's take that back off. My favorite music? I don't know. Not like a super big music guy. I listen to music like sometimes, but man, I like all music really, as long as the shit's good. I grew up listening to fucking Creed and Linkin Park and Eminem and because I like playing the piano IRL, I like a lot of classical music. Yeah, the bow like doesn't showcase any arrows when you're shooting. It's a little. I'm pretty sure they'll fix that. I don't know if the bow's like a new addition to the game. It's really strong though. Yeah, like I actually listened the other day to the cipher there with Method Man and Redman, and that shit was actually fire. Like it was pretty good. I forgot what the hell the name of the cipher was, or if it was even a cipher. That shit was pretty dope though. I was like, oh Jesus. Okay, car battery, car filter. So we got car parts there. Hacksaw. Brake pads for a vehicle. Safety goggles. Glue sticks. Fan blade. Bing just dropped an update. What was it for? Is it worth me closing my game to update it? Oh, bitch. So this spot looked promising, but definitely sounds like there's a good bit of zombies inside. Ooh, is this like a tractor trailer? It's just a big ass box truck with no box. I got an RV like this back at the house, good condition, so. Yeah, that zombie did not want to die, dude. So we got a maintenance shop here. Electric driver. So remember, we're looking for a hydraulic driver and a heavy hammer. We could, technically, if it's too late, we could sleep in that RV out back. I think that should work, right? Basic driver, stapler, thread. And this is me playing on a low loot setting too, guys. It's kind of like Project Zomboid, where like you can play Zomboid where like the world is fresh, like the apocalypse just happened. There's tons of resources all over the place. Air pump, refill tires. Oh shit. But I went ahead and started off with like low loot settings, and there's still a fair bit of loot even with on the lower settings. Let's go catch a nap in this RV and we'll head out in the morning. There it is, 7:30 in the morning. So we got to get some food in us. Let me go inside the gas station real quick, see what we can find for food. I'm not trying to like, I don't want to bomb through all my canned food because I was trying to save it so I could cook it when we get. Bean soup, canned tuna. Should have fucking took advantage of the running water. Now the water's not running anymore, guys, so that sucks. This is... What is this spot? Just like an office? Post office. This looked like an empty location. Oh, construction site. Oh, we got a fucking generator. Let's go, chat. Let's go. So the thing is how do you get the I wonder if I can put a generator in the back of the truck. It wouldn't let me put the mattress, but we got some perk points we got to spend too. So I wonder if we could fill this at the gas station pump here. No, I think we gotta have a gas can. You know what's wild? Actually, I don't think I've ever picked up a gas can. Awesome, yes, so we can put the generator in here. Beautiful. Oh, we do gotta eat, though. We do gotta eat. Alright, so we'll slurp up some of this. Dog food. A little bit of wet cat. A little bit of chicken noodle. So that canteen is dirty water. So we did get a driving perk. Drive fast. Additional perk points upon hitting level 100. XP. Okay, we'll get that. Increase XP. And then... that was it. Just for one for driving. Okay, so the generator. Good find. Still no freaking... sledgehammer, though. Bar clamp. Spark plugs. That goes outside. A water pipe. Floppy, listen. Remember when you told me, dude, to go to that one area to get the fucking cutters so I could cut open the damn the prison stuff? Dude, I got bolt cutters, but now it says heavy hammer. Dude, was it always a heavy hammer? I swear that shit said heavy cutters the day before yesterday. Now it says heavy hammer. And a hydraulic driver or some shit like that. some kind of truck depot here. No, so the door to the armory, I need a freaking heavy hydraulic driver, whatever the hell that means. Ooh. But then to open the actual lockers, it said I needed a heavy hammer. Dude, think what all this damn lockpicking we've been doing. I'd be max level by now. Damn it. It's like just a warehouse. The heavy driver or whatever is at the water waste. This spot over here, because this is the one I went to. And I didn't find no heavy freaking water thing or heavy hydraulic shit. Because that's the first place I went. I was like, yo, Floppy said to go to this place. He said this is where they do it real good. And then I went there and then they weren't doing it real good. They weren't doing it at all. I think loot might be pretty random then. Locking pliers. Oh, of course we found a sledgehammer. Check it, I'm the fucking best. Too easy, Chess. Too easy. We still don't have the hydraulic, whatever that's called. Yeah, we got the sledgehammer, so we can open up a little bit of shit. You're a whole bitch, dude. Now warehouse is empty. Okay, good. We got it, Chaz. I mean, that's really all we needed for now. We got a generator, we got the sledgehammer. You know what's crazy though, Chet? Now that we're talking about this game, like the jank that this game has reminds me a lot of the early DayZ standalone game. Like when DayZ standalone first came, it had the same like exact jank. I think we gotta turn here. Like with the zombies and the combat and stuff, it was like identical jank. The multiplayer had horrible desync. I've never played multi on this. I was watching Floppy play a bit of multi the other day. It looked pretty decent. Kid Nixon, thank you for the super chat, dude. It sounds like you're looking for a fighter fire heavy door driver to open up the locked doors. I wonder if there's like a fire station. Like a fire station? There has to be a fire station on the map. I did see a firefighter zombie. Fuck that sign. I wanted to make sure it... Oh, is this the power substation? Yeah, this is definitely a power substation. I think you guys were saying you do something like here and you can get the power back on. I mean, I got a generator, but I don't know what we got to do. No barbed wire over there, so just walk around, dude. Fuck it. You're a bitch, dude. Work light. So chat, I'm at the substation. Is it... This will turn off the region's power. Well, mine's on. Oh, I don't fucking know. We had power in like certain buildings with fucking backup generators, but that was it. Well, but that'd be cool as fuck, man. See, but there's no power to this building, though. Even though the regional switch is flipped, I don't know. We gotta figure out how that works. Okay, so we should be able to destroy this now, right? Oh, so it just drops the loot on the ground after you break it? And there was a whole lot of fucking nothing in it. And a whole lot of nothing. Seriously? Oh, I already looted these. Yeah, I was able to open those ones. So these bags had nothing, dude. Wait, it says it's destroying the stuff in the container too? Wait, what the fuck? Then how do you get in there? I thought Floppy said he was breaking them open. He broke the doors up. There's no option to it just says destroy. Oh, you picked the lockers? Oh, you broke down the doors and picked. My fucking lock picking's not high enough. Dude, how did you get level fucking 25 lock picking? I've been picking this shit like a fucking booger, bro, and I can't get. I'm only level 7. God damn it. Thief starts with level 25. Oh, God, dude. I used to always pick a thief in Project Zomboid for the sneak and the hot wiring. Do I have rodents or slugs or any wildlife that try to get into my house? Secret, you talking about in real life? The warden's office? No, I went through a couple of detention blocks and the commissary and a bunch of different parts. I don't know if I've been to the warden's office specifically. Oh, like in my house in real life? Bro, listen, I don't have bugs and stuff like that trying to get in my house. They are in my house, dude. Like they're in it already. Yeah, they're not trying, bro. They've succeeded. I have shit in my house, dude, that belongs in the zoo. Like I could put on a motherfucking exhibit, bro, and charge people money, and we could do a walkthrough of my house, and I could showcase all the different fucking animals and bugs that live in here, bro. Actually. my frames drop by the lake? Not that I've noticed. Oh shit, is this a shooting range? Gun shop and range. God damn it, dude, I can't pick none of these fucking doors, bro. Pick this door though. Damn, that's the noodle neck for really. Weapon case. So we got a rifle suppressor. Even though I ain't got no rifle. There's that. What the fuck is that noise? Is that a dog? A lot of arrows here. This is actually pretty good. These fucking arrows are crazy. The fuck is that? Oh. We do got some rifles up on the wall there. That flick is gummy. That slurp his shit. That's how you slip a noodle through the door, chat. Through the door. Ooh, that looks like a pistol suppressor. Let's get that on my gun immediately, chat. So how do we... Let me see. So how do you attach suppressors, chat? Drag onto pistol to attach. Okay. There it is. Beat the fucking game, dude. Beat the game. .9mm rounds. Vertical grip. 45 ACP. Taser cartridges. Iron arrows. Flares. Flares, 12 gauge, more arrows. More archery crates. Yeah, so we got a Mosin, 870. Pistol case. I only got like 2 fucking lockpicks too, so we gotta be careful. taser's actually not bad. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of ammo boxes here. Lone Star, so that's a revolver, a little bit of ammo. Lone Star Viper, some Magnum rounds. Popular rifle used in World War I. The N1903 with some 7.62. Got it. Another Mosin, some more 7.62. Nine millimeter. Got some dynamite. That's a tough lock. .45 ACP. N4 mag is 30 round mag. You're a bitch. Revolver. Okay, so we got a lot of weapons. Not a ton of ammo, though. Oh, it's a fair bit of ammo. Let me see. How much is in these Wolfram mags? $17 rounds loaded. Yeah, so. Yeah, so we got a ton of arrows. We're in good shape, guys. So now we got a suppressed handgun and a lot of arrows. So we can quietly dispatch zombies. There's dinner. Mosin. Shot him right in the squishy area. great hunting rifle. Yeah. That's weird though. How the deer should always be guaranteed meat. Now it might be my loot settings. I'm half tempted to fucking. Can you change your loot settings like mid game, Jack? Can you like, change the server settings? Come on, dude. Don't do this. No, it's not cheating. It's just I want to play the game. Like, there's plenty of settings I would change. Obviously, you guys know I don't like to tweak settings in a game until I've played the game to kind of get a feel for it. There's plenty of settings I would like to change. Yeah, I think once you started a game, you got to roll with the settings you got. Hold on, give me a second. Let me go. Let me drop a save real quick. Let me drop a save. Call this. So I know. All right, we're gonna go back to the main menu real quick. Even though I just got some great shit. Let me see. Okay, hold on. See, so these are the settings I have right now. Instead of having standard loot, I turned it to less. But now I'm like, I just want to. We're gonna see what the difference is real quick. I'm literally just booting up a game just to see what the difference is. Power failure. Go for a month and a half. Water failure, 1 month. So I'm going to increase the amount of zombies. I'm going to reduce their damage a little bit. And then we're going to... And then zombie walkers, 80. So that means we only have a 20%. So we're going to go up to 90%. 10% runners. We're just testing this out real quick. I just want to see what the world looks like different. So hordes, yes. Zombies can climb over ledges and onto roofs. Infection chance, pretty low. All right, so... And the rest of this should be good. Like the hunger speed was good. The thirst speed was good. None of that was crazy. See, I had nothing that was set in here, chat, that would have made all of the food in the world spoiled immediately. I don't think it was item respawn. All item respawn means is like there's like containers that I've looted won't just magically have loot in them again. But I see what you're saying, like to have respawn on, like it could spawn fresh stuff, but if that's the case, I'd rather we'll just leave it as it is. All right, so let's see how this looks. As you guys can see here, there's snow, wintertime. Don't microwave batteries. You set the loot super low, so they've ruined stuff earlier in the games. Okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I just changed the settings. It's crazy how much this dude looks just like me, bro. It's wild, chat, how good I am at this shit. All right, so fucking lockpicking. Yes, dude. Like, what the hell? Strength. Firearms handling. So we got thief here. So this is that prison town. This was the southern town that we spawned in. We could do this one again now that we got an idea of the... Yeah, Jason, thank you for the super chat, man. I wasn't too bent out of shape with the amount of food going bad. I was just wondering if there was something I did that caused it to happen. See, now we have power on. So there was something weird because when I started my last game, like the power was like out immediately in the house I started in. But you see it now. We actually have lights and shit. We actually close these curtains. Trying to see main differences right here. We're trying to see what the difference in loot looks like. Oh, nice, got a map. We also had to start with a cell phone, so canned corn matches. We did get a lighter, so we don't need those. No, my other game is still saved. Yeah, I made a save on that, so if we want to go back to that, we can. I just want to see what the different settings look like. Yeah, so we got power now. See, now the food's not bad either. Okay, so it must have been the power setting. I must have like somehow like made it so all the power was out when we first started, and it's kind of like Zomboid where it just simulated like everything's spoiled. Because now we got food, Chad. We got ketchup, we got caramel. It's like, yeah, so it must have been a setting that I did, but we'll grab this shit real quick. We need... Do got a butter knife. Yeah, see all this. We got a strawberry donut, cookies. Not that this food's gonna last very long, but ice cream. So that cream cheese is bad. This water's good. Oven dish. There's quite a few zombies. Yeah, it said that's the one thing I noticed. There was a weird setting that said like the amount of time that passes or whatever. So I was like, well, I wonder if that makes it so like if a day passes in like, you know, it's actually going to simulate like 3 or 4 days. I wasn't exactly sure how that system was going to work. So that's why I actually lowered like the time frame to make it a little more realistic. Like a day is a day, a month is a month, you know, instead of a day being a month. So we're gonna make our way down the road here. Ooh, there actually is quite a few zombies. So there's a pretty good difference between 1.5 and 2. Nice to get like a little backpack. Probably, yep, right there. Of course, that's exactly why I said it, checks. I knew we would find one as soon as I spoke it into existence. Grab like basic tools. Electric driver with the... Got a bicycle helmet here, help us out with some damage. Ain't no motherfucking bicycle helmet, bro. What the fuck? That's a construction helmet. Bandage, got the map, broken bottle, bread knife. Hot sauce, ranch, hot chocolate. So our goal is to try to find a vehicle. Toilet brush. So none of that stuff like fills you up. Whoa, nice. So we're able to get ourselves a handgun, a couple magazines, a little bit of extra ammo in that bat. Somebody asked earlier if you can craft a suppressor. I don't know. I haven't made a we haven't made a workbench or anything like that, so I actually have not seen any of the crafting items. It was a Glock. I wonder when they're going to add the actual backpacks to your body. So like right now we have a backpack, but you can't obviously see it. We got heavy cutting, basic tool, Staple gun. Ooh, got a jerry can. Be crazy, dude. Holy shit, man. That is a huge, huge super chat, dude. Nah, dude, not down at all, man. It's been great, bro. Appreciate you so much, man. Oh, I have to equip the pack? I thought I did. Oh, I didn't. Where? I don't want that backpack. I don't want to see that. Can I take it back, chat? Can I take back what I just said? They definitely need to have an unarmed melee attack, even if it's weak. Because right now, yeah, if you don't have a weapon, you can't fight at all. Zomboid actually has the same exact issue. Think you can punch? I tried. I didn't. Look, this is me without a weapon. I think there's a dealership in town here. Real time. Oh, thank you so much for the super chat. Oh, 7. No, so this isn't 7 Days to Die. No. This is Vane. All right, I believe the dealership. Oh, we got a vehicle here. What do you mean we look stupid? We look fucking awesome, bro. Sprinters, you gotta like keep stunning them over and over, or they'll come for that neck. Oh, yo, it has the key in it? Somebody locked the fucking key in the car. Alright, let me see. What do we got here for maintenance? Ooh, and she's in good shape. Chat, how much fuel does she have? Over half a tank? This must be a car from my dealership, chat. Yeah, this is holds 700 in the trunk. me see. What is this structure building right here? Oh, it's a market. Okay. Printer, mouse, keyboard, desktop. Got a computer. Alright, let's see what they got in the storage. So we'll be able to get a little bit of food here. The thing is, obviously, the food's going to go bad. An enchilada kit. We're lethargic. So if you eat too much food too fast, it seems like it makes you kind of tired. You get the itis. So obviously all the canned stuff we're going to want to save for later, and then all of the non-canned foods here, those are what you want to eat first. It's got some zombies on the door there. We'll go around. Got a sprinter coming. So we can fill up the truck over here at the gas pump. Yeah, see now all the lights and stuff. Yeah, chat. So we just messed up our settings. So we'll take care of the sprinter first. Might as well eat everything we can while we're here, right? Get nice and filled up. We're doing all right, guys. We're doing all right. Still a good bit of food in here, too. Let's see if we can find, like, a large water bottle. We got some whiskey, large water bottle. Regular water bottle, some soda. Ooh, got quite a few zombies back here. Been to the Saranac Town garage yet? No. We started in a house over there. We just made it to this location here. We'll get in the vehicle. We'll head over. Swing around through the gas station. We'll fill up. From diesel pump. Wait, what? It's not diesel. I need gas, bro. Or is that just what they call gas? Okay, so it's just for some reason they call all. I'm like, bro, am I about to put diesel in a gas? Hot. No, I think they're all the same. Yeah, I think that's just what they call them. I don't think it matters. So now we're too far forward. Yeah, I can't fill up my jerry can too. I gotta deal with these zombies real quick though. Oh, damn, got a bunch of them coming out. Got a sleeping bag, a portable bed. That'll help out. Heavy pliers. Dry cat food is fucking wild, dude. I could understand us having to eat the wet cat food, right? That's acceptable, Chet. The dry cat food? So I want to go check 2 more spots. Oh, we got stabbed by the door Sunday. Yeah, we're walking on the broken glass. Place hot sauce in your refrigerator or cabinet. It depends on if it's open or not. Like if it's brand new, unopened, we keep it in the cabinet. And then once it's open and used, we'll put it in the fridge. Well, we're testing out some different settings. So I put the loot settings back on normal, which has added a lot more. It really hasn't, I don't know, in my opinion, it doesn't really seem like it's crazy different. A lot more food. The lights and stuff are on currently. Because games like this and like Project Zomboid, it's like the maps are big, and when you're playing single player, it doesn't really matter even how low you put the loot settings. Like the abundance of loot for one person is always going to be a lot, unless you absolutely just tank the loot settings. That's when it's really, really bad, and that's usually what I end up doing once I'm used to a game. But we're kind of just playing with the different settings right now to see how the game is. Cause like for this, it's like fresh food and stuff like that. It might seem like, oh man, like you got a lot of food. It's like, yeah, but this shit goes bad. And then once the food's bad, then you're, you know, so yeah, you might have enough food for the first month in game. But then it depends on what your goals are for the series, what your goals are for the playthrough. If you're trying to play like long term, obviously that little bit of food ain't gonna last you that long. That's where I was going right now, is to that gun store. I wanted to see what the difference was. So chat, what's worse? And if you're watching this afterwards, I want to know in the comments too, all right? What is worse? Gasoline inside of a diesel engine or diesel fuel inside of a gasoline engine? Gas in a diesel, that shit will explode. Well, diesel engines run on combustion instead of, or no, on compression instead of combustion, right? They uses friction to create heat, where gasoline engines are combustion engines. Oh, look at that. The lights turned on. Okay, so we got a Mosin. Okay. We got a bow and some arrows, so the loot seems the same gun-wise so far. So we get in this bad boy. Let's get the lights on. So we got a red dot sight. That World War I gun. What does that even look like? Okay, yeah, so it's just like a old bolt action rifle. These are our archery cases. We'll be able to get arrows out of those. Alarms off. I don't know if that matters. Yeah, so it doesn't look any different really for the inside of the store. We got a pistol suppressor, same thing as last time. Another 9mm mag, red dot, taser, arrows, rifle suppressor, pom-pom hat, baklava. Yeah, there's one more gun on the wall here, but we also got we got two Mosins, two of those World War I guns, a bow and arrow, and a shotgun when we came in here the first time on my other game too. So we do got. Oh wow, yeah, and then there's guns on the actual thing too. Okay, yeah, so that's a bit different. Yeah, actually got handguns. It looks like a proper fucking gun store now, dude, doesn't it? Looks like a proper gun store. Let's see what this case. So so 870. So shoddy in there. So tough lock. Taser. Another one of those World War II guns. Or World War I guns. 1911 Lone Star mag. Mosin. Arrows, yeah, so all those are going to be arrows. So we got some ammo. Some might consider it a lot. We'll take inventory after the fact, see what we're actually working with. Gauge 5.56, and then more obviously arrows in those. So let's see, what do we end up with for like bullets? A fair bit, nothing crazy, but definitely a fair bit of ammo. This is a extended mag, I believe. 34 rounds in that. Yeah, so it must be like a. The red dot on there? No. I want to go on. I wonder if it has to be equipped. I don't think that matters though. Rifle suppressor on the Mosin. Unless the Mosin doesn't support it because it's such an old rifle. But it says it does, so that's why. So I was able to put it on this rifle. But it won't let me put it on the Mosin. Yeah, so the Mosin just doesn't support that, it just doesn't support that attachment. So that's another setting I would probably change, is the headshot damage. Shouldn't take 2 shots from this rifle to kill a zombie. As your weapon skills go up, so will your damage. Oh, really? Increased by 25%, so you get more lockpicking XP. You can reload faster. You can load 3 bullets at a time into firearm mag. That's pretty nice. Shotguns are what? One hit? No glow sights on this Glock with the suppressor makes it just impossible to aim in the dark. I tried to put the red dot on, it wouldn't go on. Yeah, we were dragging it on there. Just won't go. So for this game too, like if you want to load your magazines, it's like most games, you have like your gun and then you have your ammo and then you just load it. In this game, you have to actually put bullets into the magazines and then load the gun itself. Project Zomboid's the same way too. So, map location, we're like up here right next to the lake, right above the 374 sign. There's a gun shop here. Okay, so this looks good too. So I told you, I think what's gonna end up happening, chat, is next stream for this game is gonna be my actual playthrough of the game. Like we're gonna start the series. Right now I'm trying to figure out the settings that I want to use for said series, and I think I know what we're gonna do. So one more thing I want to test. I want to see what the really low loot setting looks like. So we get right now that's standard. Let's see what impossible looks like. Okay, let's see what the impossible loot settings look like. Red Jedi, you know what's crazy is we're about to have, I guarantee impossible is going to be like, it's going to be DayZ level loot. Like, you know when you go into a store in DayZ and there's like one can sitting on the shelf and the whole entire fucking store? That's what this is going to look like. It's going to be pretty bad. Okay, so again, lockpicking, strength, weapons handling. We spawned in the Saranac courthouse. Is it because we were here for our court case? See, loot's not impossible. I have it on the impossible setting, and look at this. Tons of folders. Damn. See, it's not impossible. We got some stuff. Large water jug, soda, insulin. Insulin? The fuck? That's wild. Like diabetes. Courtroom. Look at that. We found a mag for a freaking gun. Tons of binders, chat, folders, mouse pad. See, my idea of impossible loot in most games, idea of impossible loot are so different. So different. So we're gonna go check out the same thing. We're gonna stop by the market real quick. Yeah, the market was down this way, right? Oh, this is a gun shop too, I believe. We're gonna go check the other one though, so we have like direct comparisons. We'll compare the market that was up here to the left. Yeah, still a respectable amount of food on the shelves. Okay. Come on. So what I think we're gonna do, guys, is we're gonna do impossible loot level, okay? And then we're gonna make it so water goes out in a month, power goes out in a week. Glover, thank you for the super chat. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's a pretty decent game, man. The only thing that this game struggles with, or will struggle with, and we kind of talked about this when we were playing Survivalist Invisible Strain, is a game like this, you reach what I would call like the end game in these type of games pretty quick, because the only goal for these games is survival. That's it. Like, you obviously the game's early access, they could add quest lines, NPCs, all that. But as of right now, the game is just like Project Zomboid, where the only goal for the game is whatever goals you set for yourself. So it's like, okay, I want to build up my base. I want my base to look like this. I want to have this many cars. I want to have, but once you've achieved the level of self-sustainability, guns and ammo, then you're that's it. Like, there's nothing else to do. Like, you're like, oh, well, you can go out and hit POIs and do what? Loot more? I already have everything. I already got food. I already got, guns. I already got ammo. You could explore, you know what I mean? There's probably some unique POIs and things like that so you can explore. But once you've kind of done that, then it's like, okay, well, what do I do now? And that's generally where you're like, okay, I just stopped playing it. Where something like Survivalist, Invisible Strain, State of Decay, those games, you have other people that you're surviving for. So, like, if you have a community of, say, 10, 15 people, that's a lot of mouths you got to feed. That, you can grow your community. You can set goals for, like, map domination and taking over other communities. There's, like, other goals you could set for yourself other than survival. When the only goal in a game is survival, that goal can be achieved very, very quickly for some people, and it makes the game very, very boring after a bit. So that's why a lot of these games like this, they're fun in the beginning, but then once you've got a game rolling, once you've got, you're like, you run out of things to do. On San Andreas? Oh, you're talking about for Grand Theft Auto? Now, this game also is multiplayer too. It's got servers, people play multiplayer. That's a completely different animal when you're playing a game like this multiplayer, because then there's a lot of other aspects that come into play, like PvP, base defense, base raids. If you're playing with friends and you're surviving with other people, then yeah, you got more mouths to feed. There's other aspects that come into it when you are playing a multiplayer, from the multiplayer standpoint. But I think we could do the lowest loot setting. I don't think it's that bad. Or so gun, ammo already. There's even more guns on the wall now. Oh, red dot sight. So yeah, we could do either this less loot or zero loot. It doesn't matter. No suppressors this time, but yeah, there's still guns. Honestly, I haven't really seen much of a difference in the loot settings, if I'm being honest with you guys. Even from like the higher one, like normal, to this, I don't feel like it really matters. Gary with the super chat, dude. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the super chat, dude. From Buffalo, New York, man. Yes. You're on the same plane as me, just way the hell down there, dude. Way the hell down there. You guys, That's where all the snow is, chat. That's where snow was actually, if you guys didn't know, snow was actually created in Buffalo, New York. I forgot to hit apply on the settings. Stop doing the cap, dude. There's no apply. I guarantee if I hit new game right now, it's gonna be the same thing. Yeah, no. I hit it. But yeah, so I don't think it really matters loot setting wise what we end up doing. No, we just completely started a new game. Yeah, we just started a completely new game just to see what happens. Well, all right, guys, we're going to end this here. I got my game plan for this game. So remember, if you do want to see said game plan, like next episode, now that we kind of got an idea of how to start the game, I'm going to tweak the settings again. I'll probably just do, I might just do the less loot setting. I'm going to change around my skills, obviously, to the same way we just did, up the zombie count, and then try to survive. Yeah, I do want to, like, obviously get into, like, the base building, create, like, that type of stuff, just so you guys can see what that's all about. Explore the map, check out some of the POIs, and then kind of go from there. But I want to say thank you guys so much. I will be back here very shortly. We will be going and playing some more Outer Worlds. And then yeah, we're playing some Outer Worlds. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Yeah, we're going to play some Outer Worlds 2, and then we'll go from there. But if I don't see you guys tonight, I do hope everybody has a good night, rest of your night. And remember, drop some comments. Let me know what you guys thought. And yeah, if you are new to the channel, consider subscribing. It helps out a ton, guys. And just, yeah, smash that like button. I'll see you guys here probably in like an hour and a half. Thinking about starting around like 6:30. That's my goal. All right, love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.